I live 30 minutes away from where American football was created. And needless to say, where I'm from, we are fanatical about football and about sports in general. And that type of commitment to a group of people is something that I have observed that is something that spans not only in the United States but around the world, whether it's American football or European football, basketball, sports in general. It speaks to the human spirit and the ability to come together. And usually here in Ohio, when we come together and we talk about sports, we talk about football, the conversation has a lot of energy with it. And I can remember a conversation that I was having with my friends where one of my friends was a Steelers fan, and he was talking about how we did this and we did that, and we're going to get this person, and we're going to do this when we play XYZ game. And my other friend asked him, he said, "What do you mean by we? You're not on the team." And that kind of stuck out to me. And I think it stuck out to my friend who was a Steelers fan, because it was almost as if that reality, that truth, was kind of ignored, for lack of a better term, because of the commitment and compassion that our friend had for the Steelers. And I look at my own life and I look at my own beliefs about some of the teams that I follow. For instance, I grew up a lifelong Dallas Cowboy fan. And I wonder what it would be like to, air quotes, jump ship to another team. And I say that kind of tongue in cheek because it would be such a blasphemy to do that, to switch other teams in my family who has been committed to the Dallas Cowboys for my entire life. And to me, I never had a chance to be another fan of another football team, because I look back to the pictures of me as a baby. My dad had owned a sports clothing store and apparently outfitted me in a Dallas Cowboys onesie. So right from the beginning, I was a Dallas Cowboys fan because that's what my family was. And then looking at another generation, my 8-year-old nephew, who isn't that passionate about sports, but I remember us watching a game, and I asked him, we were watching the Browns, and I was asking him, I said, "Hey, are you a Browns fan?" And he said, "No, I'm a Giants fan." And even though he didn't care about sports, the reason why he's a Giants fan is because his dad is a Giants fan. And, he has pictures of him in a Giants onesie before he could even realize that he was a person. And this idea of joining a team and not even realizing it really points to the superpower that humans have to cooperate at scale. And we leverage the stories that we tell ourselves of we to build culture, and that culture are things that dictate how we engage with each other and how we engage with the world, how we even see the world. And we don't even realize it because it's so close and built into us. and it's powerful, and it's one of those things where you look at other species, they don't have the ability to cooperate at scale the way that we do. I mean, when you look at, for instance, war, and you look at tens of thousands, if not millions of people coming together under an ideology of a country that doesn't physically exist, but exists in a cultural reality, you get to see how powerful those implications are, whether they be destructive or helpful. That's not up for me to decide, but just looking at the actions of people putting their lives on the lines for the culture and for the ideas that they were raised with. It points to the power of what it's like to be on a team. And to me, I believe that understanding why you're a part of a team or part of a tribe, that helps you to scale back and look at things objectively in a way where you can recognize and be open to the benefits of other tribes and other teams. Because we know that our team can't be perfect. Our team can't be undefeated every single year. So because of that, we can look at other teams, we can look at other tribes, and be open to learning from them and analyzing them, and analyzing the people that you're not a part of, both on and off the field. And to me, using sports as an analogy, you can transcend your own limited beliefs of what team you like the most by rooting for excellence over whatever tribe you're a part of, and learning from what went well and where opportunities exist to improve across different teams, across different tribes, and across different people that we engage with. With that, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healthy and staying sane. I want to thank you for your time and for your attention, and until next week, much love.